Hey guys, welcome back. Today in this video we're gonna learn how to create a zip file, how to make a UI view controller, actually UI view to control that zip file, and also how add this zip file as a sub view to our screen, and even make it scrollable, so actually may put it inside one scroll view, but all of this by program. Yeah, we're still using version 10.1 Xcode. It's pretty old, I know, at this time, but I keep continuing this. Also, I will go for new version in other videos later. And you can find source file always in GitHub, and the link is in comment below. Okay, so let us start the project, but before doing that I would like to show you how will be our output. So you will see we will have one screen, that is scrollable. So you may say what's the point? The point is when in the real device your keyboard will be appear here and cover this area, so you don't have access to contact and save. So you just scroll, you can give option to your user to type inside contact or save. This is just a sample, just to give you idea that what's going to happen if you have these buttons down. Okay, so let's go and start our project. Also, just let me show you that here we have in our project we have only one view, nothing in there, and we have this sub view which is a zip file that all details sit in here. So the point of doing that by this way is that if you work as a team, so you don't have to everybody don't have to work on main storyboard at the same time. Okay, so let's start our project. So I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna create new project from scratch. So file, new project, and it's gonna be single view app, and so I make it I name it iOS Swift UI scroll view programmatically, and we make it a Swift and with language Swift. Later in new videos we'll go about Swift UI as well. And so next, yeah, we put it in finalize projects and create it, and we check mark GitHub to be able to import it to GitHub for you folks that have access to that. So at the beginning, our storyboard is going to be like this. We don't do anything on our main storyboard, as you see. So our main storyboard is going to be this. We do nothing here. So what I do, I'm gonna add one file, and I'll go and choose view in the user interface. This will make a one zip file. I name it subview. When I make this, right away I make one UI view to control this view. So file, attach here. From here I choose the UI view, and here I name it exact same as subview. Okay, so let's program our subview because this subview gonna add our zip file here. So first of all, I'm gonna override my init file here, and I just say super dot init, and here I just say frame. Then I'm gonna add one required init. So this one gonna again call my super init, and inside that I pass this parameter coder and a decoder. Then I write a function. So this function, I name it load view, and no parameter, but output gonna be my subview. So inside this, what I'm gonna do? Inside this, I create one parameter by the name of sign out page. This one gonna be bundle dot main dot load nib named. Okay, so named what? Named subview. Owner gonna be self, and options new. What I just say from here, I make it up, I know it's optional, and I pick up the first one and I subcast it to subview. Okay, now I return this parameter. Also, I'm gonna override function awake from nib, and inside that I just I can write anything. It's gonna be like you know, this awake from nib in UIView is exactly same as our view this load in UI view, you know, view controller. So I just say update this view. Okay, I make this one, so I will get error because this function is not exist here. I'm gonna make it. So function update this view. No parameter in and out. And what I'm gonna do here, just to give you an idea, here I'm gonna do some change in my view. So I just say background color equal UI color dot, for example, gray. Let's see if I put it light gray. Yeah, light gray. And yeah, and other you can say to do update view. Okay, so you can do the rest. I believe this is all we need to do here. You know, here I use the sign out page. You know, you can. I'm gonna use something else. So I just say this page, this view. Don't you know, confuse you. There is no reason I use this, but I use this view. Yeah. Then you can just in your functions in your program, you can just change this sub view based on the name of this. Okay, so let's go to our sub view. Now here we gonna make our sub view. So first of all, I go to this sub view, and here in size I make it freeform. So when I make it freeform, I'm able to change size of this, and it's gonna be very flexible. Okay, here I'm gonna put one label. Yeah, so I name it ScrollView sample. Then I'm gonna copy of this and put another one. I name it add new user, for example. Then I'm gonna drop off some text fill. Yeah, I put something, and to give idea that what is this for. Here in placeholder you can just and write something. So I'm gonna make a copy, C, Control V, sorry, Command C, Command V, again Command V, and again Command V. Yeah, I put this one here. Also, I add one button, put it here, and let's save. Yeah, and I'm gonna add one more text field to fill this gap. Yeah, here we go. Oh, sorry, not this one. Yeah, I'm gonna text view. I'm gonna put one text view here. Okay, so now I select all of this. You know what? I put the ScrollView sample label here, and we can even put it in the main storyboard, but no, I keep it here because I want to keep our main storyboard clear. So yeah, so what I do, I'm gonna select all of this, and I make it. I'm sorry, then I go to editor and I make this embed in as a stack view. This is one way. Other way is just here, click here if you want to embed in. This is the shortcut, and say stack. So all of this is going to be one stack, and depend of the space and everything, it's gonna make it one stack view. And then I'm gonna pin my stack view to all corners. So, but I put I give it some space. So with 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Yeah. So it's gonna be pinned to all corners with a space of 10. Also, I'm gonna change my stack view, attribute. So I make it to fill, alignment. Also for distribution, I use fill. Space 11 is too much, so I make it 5 between any of this. Also, I make this to be center, but this one I keep it here, and I make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, and if you want, you can change color. Let me give it dark blue, and this one also I give it, for example, dark green. So I make this button also background color, I change it to, for example, light green. Okay, and you will see this one got you know, being higher, you know, than height. This is high. You may say why. I tell you. In a stack view, if you want to give anyone you know, to be, you know, when I use this you know, when I choose the distribution field, I can say equal, or I can say by pro proportionally, or a space, or whatever. But when you choose field, by the way, is pick up the first one with if you come to inspector tab, choose the first one with lower horizontal. If you look at this one is horizontal, content hugging horizontal and vertical is 25. So, and this one is 20. 25 1 251, and this is 250. That's why this one got it. If I make this one 2051, actually vertical, not horizontal, you will see this one get it, because this one now is 2050. So I make this one also 2051, so this one got it, and I make this one 2051, now this one got it. I make this one 2051, now my button got it, because it's still 2050. Vertical content hugging, because we are working on vertical. So which one has a you know, lower vertical content hugging gonna get fill their space. And yeah, I think that's all. You may say, why I use stack view. Stack view, you may heard about the auto layout. Stack view is really useful, and it's the best way and actually most actually fastest way for doing auto layout. And you then I don't need to worry about this one is connected, this one or you know, how keep I feel between them. So you will see in all of my you know videos, I usually use a stack view to make it auto layout. So if you rotate you know, your screen to where you know, portrait or you know, landscape, it's gonna be filling and gonna adjust itself. Okay, so I think that's enough for this, and we are done. You know what? I just want to come here, and here I want to change alpha for background. So background color dot you know, if I want to give you know, actually background color, I need to in here I'm gonna add alpha. So I do it in other way. So I just say self dot alpha equal 0.8, a little bit alpha less than you know, is from 1 to 0. It's less than, you know, it's not gonna be 100% alpha. Okay, so now I come to my view controller and do the rest of parts. Okay, here in view controller, I need to because I want to add it program by program. So here I make one variable by the name of reference subview. This type gonna be my subview, and I make it use this to say that it's never gonna be nil. Also, I make another variable by the name of keyboard space view. this one gonna be UI view, and I put open and close parenthesis, curly parenthesis to run it right away. Also, I make one more variable by the name of subview, and this one equal again UI view, and yeah, I use double, no, it should be equal, yeah, and then variable by the name of sub scroll view, from type of UI scroll view. Yep, turn off my alarm. And variable sub content view from type actually equal UI view. Okay, so now the rest of part gonna go inside my view did load. So here I make my keyboard. Hi. So keyboard, you know what, I'm not gonna make it here. Yeah, let me come here and create this. So I make a struct here, should be outside of my class. I can put it even here. So I make one struct, and I name it app settings, and here I say static var screen rect, and from type of CG rect equal UI screen dot main dot bounds, then static var screen width from type of CG float equal my screen rect that I just made. Oh, I should use capital S here, yeah. So screen rect dot size dot width. Yeah, I make one for high, and also I make one for keyboard. So I'm gonna make my keyboard here. So keyboard height. Yes, so I just say I use screen height, that I just made in top times 0.2, so 20% of screen height. So this is going to be my keyboard height. I had planned to make it here. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna start to, instead of this, I'm gonna start to add my views to my main view. So here I just say sub scroll view, yeah, equal UI scroll view and with frame subview dot bounds. So this is gonna be my sub scroll view. Then I'm gonna add this sub scroll view to my view. So my view dot add sub scroll view, my sub scroll view. So I'm gonna add it to the main view. Then I need to add my sub content view that I just made it. So sub scroll view dot add sub view, and here I just say sub content view. So I'm gonna add sub content view here, and to my content view, so sub content view, I'm gonna add what? My sub view. Also in content view, I'm gonna add my keyboard. View. Oops, I should say add. Yeah. And here my prototype of my keyboard view. Yeah, keyboard space view. Okay, so here my scroll view. So I just say my sub scroll view dot background equal UI color dot clear. So I make it clear to just you can scroll page up, and you can give it color, but I think clear is much better. And now we will go to give size to our sub scroll view. So sub scroll view dot contentSize equal CG size. So CGSize. Here you go, and here inside my CGSize, what I'm gonna choose. So I'm gonna give it a width and height. So I can go by this one. And here I just say my sub view dot bounds dot width, and for height it's going to be same, sub view dot bounds dot height. No, sorry, yeah, width and height. Okay, so after this You know what? To high, I'm gonna add something else. Can you guess? Yes, it's gonna be my keyboard. Actually, I'm gonna use app setting variable which I made keyboard high. So I'm gonna add the high I want for my keyboard. So I used 20% of the screen. So if it need more, you can make it, for example, 30%. And then we gonna add constraints. Yeah, because it's we add something by program, we need to add our constraint with program. So here I just say sub content view dot center XAnchor. So you will see center XAnchor, a layout anchor represent the horizontal center to the view frame. So I use this one, and then I just say constraint. So here I have available functions for that. So which one I'm gonna choose, I'll tell you. I choose equal constraint equal to NSAnchor. Yeah, so I'm gonna choose this one, and here I just say equal to what? Equal to my sub ScrollView dot centerXAnchor, and I make it this to be active. So I just say isActive equal true. So by this one, I just said that add a constraint to keep my content view in center of the scroll view. So keep center of both of these at the same location. And I'll do then I'm gonna make add with how much I want to be with. So sub content view dot widthAnchor dot constraint. So which constraint? The constraint it's equal to. So but which equal to? I believe it's going to be the first one. Yes. And here again I'm gonna go by I think I made a mistake here. I said actually it should be fine, but let's go by let's continue this. So yeah, here it's gonna be sub oops should it come here? Yeah, here sub ScrollView dot widthAnchor yeah, this part is we need to be very careful what we do. Yeah, widthAnchor and is active. So I'm gonna active this equal true. So by this one, I just said content view and scroll view with the width gonna be equal with this constraint. We tell that. Okay, so now we gonna go for top and bottom. So let me copy of this to make it faster. So for content view, so I just say topAnchor, and for scroll view I just say topAnchor. So top gonna be the same, and bottomAnchor and bottomAnchor. So I'm gonna first of all I make it to be center, and then I add high, and I make it how much high is gonna be equal. Then I pin it to top and bottom. Okay, so now it's time to load our zip file. So here I just say self dot, even if I don't use self it works, but I use self. Reference subview equal subview, this guy, dot load. Load. So let me show you which function I'm gonna call it. So if you push command and click on this, then you can jump to definition, and here you will see. So I call this load, and this load gonna load my zip file here. So let's go back, and now so self dot subview dot addSubview, we're gonna have add reference subview, and self dot reference subview, we know that this is optional, dot frame equal subview dot frame. Okay, subview, actually not scroll view dot frame is equal CGRect Okay, I choose this one. So my x gonna be 0 from 0.0 and y 20 we start, but for width we say okay, my app settings dot screen width, and for high gonna be app settings dot screen height minus 20. So I put 20 space. So about this app settings, again I'm gonna push option, sorry, control click, and then I'll jump to here and choose it, screen high is screen size dot high, and screen size here actually screen rect, sorry, which is my UI screen main. So from my main bounds I'll do this. Okay, so after that I said what is the frame for sub scroll view, then I'll go for sub content view, and I just say frame for this its size will be CGSize. So which kind of signature? Pick up that one has width and height. Yeah. The only things that it is integer or double. Yeah, I'll go by double because I want to give my ScrollView dot frame dot width, so this is gonna be double, and ScrollView dot frame dot height. I'm gonna say okay, this one plus my app setting dot keyboard height. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna add that. So we say okay, pick up same as my scroll width for my content. So my content will have same size of scroll plus keyboard. So it's some room for us to show keyboard in real device. Otherwise, keyboard will cover part of our page. So then I say okay, my subview dot frame dot size equal my sub scroll view dot frame dot size. So I make my scroll view size same as my actually my sub view same as my scroll view. Then I say okay, my sub content view dot loading, no, not loading, leading, sub content view, yeah, sub content view dot leadingAnchor. Yeah, leadingAnchor dot constraint. Okay, so for constraint, which signature I'm gonna get? So I get that one has equal to and constant. So this one equal to system. Yeah, I think this one. Yeah, I'm gonna get this one. So this one return a constraint that define one item's attributes equal to another item. So I pick up this constraint, and for equal to first, I'm gonna say okay, equal my subview dot leadingAnchor and 0 for constant. But it's not end of this. I just say is it active to make this to act equal true. Okay, I'll do same for my trailing. So this one gonna be my leading constraint. Then I'm gonna say okay, my content view sub content view dot topAnchor dot constraint. Yeah, this one automatically bring the same one I picked up for the top one. yeah, this is the top one. I can add trailing later and the rest. Okay, so for my topAnchor, I just say constraint for that is equal to subview dot topAnchor constant, again 0. Oops, not this one. So I'll go here and send, and this one is active, true, and my subview content dot trailing anchor dot constraint is gonna be my subview dot trailing anchor and 0 dot is active equal true. Okay, so I add, three side of constraint. Then I'm gonna say, okay, my subview dot bottom one dot constraint equal to keyboard. So I'm gonna stick keyboard to the bottom because keyboard space view to the button, to add some space there, and here I just say again is active. Keyboard, yeah, I forgot to say this one topAnchor gonna be that constraint gonna be 0, and this one is active, yes, true. And after that I will say, okay, my subview after actually no, now for my keyboard. So for keyboard space dot top one, so topAnchor for that one, I'm gonna add constraint from subview dot bottomAnchor constant 0. If you want to put some space between them, we can say constant is else, and then it's gonna be true. And I think this is the last one that I do. I just say sub content view dot bottomAnchor dot constraint from self, so from this view self to keyboard space dot button. So button keyboard gonna stick to the self, and 0 dot is active equal true. So this is how we add a constraint. This okay. So I believe we should be fine now. I'm gonna run it to see if everything covered. So yeah, I say iPhone Plus and run this for me. So As I said, on that one I'm gonna explain for you when I had my app loaded here. Yes, here you go. So what I did, my scroll is here, and when I go up, this space I have here is a space. It's keyboard space, so I can make it less or high. And so by this way, when I when I enter to one text field, keyword will come in real. This is a simulator, so that's why we don't have to, but we will have keyword. So we user can slowly scroll this up and use it. And we done all of this with programming, not not with something static in storyboard. So just to give you an idea, that's to see our keyboard space here. I just said 30%. If I can say make this one, let me make it one, just 10%, and then rerun this. You will see that space that I have down there, it's gonna be less. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please make sure to give it thumbs up, and don't forget to be subscribed for videos that coming every week. So you will see here space is just 10% of the screen. So depend of how much gonna be. Usually 30% is good enough, and even you can make this background transparent or play with this. That's it, and I hope you like it. Have a good one. Take care.